What if you could finally break free from the invisible chains holding you back, those subconscious patterns that keep you from living your fullest, most authentic life? Carl Jung, the brilliant mind behind analytical psychology, introduced us to a profound concept: the shadow self. This isn't some dark, mythical creature. It's the part of your personality you've hidden away, often because it doesn't fit with who you believe you should be. But what if there were clear, undeniable signs that this shadow no longer dictates your energy? That you've finally reclaimed your power and are stepping into the true, liberated version of yourself? In this video, I'll reveal 10 powerful indicators that you've integrated your shadow, meaning you're free to live with genuine grace, deep wisdom, and unshakable inner strength. Before we dive in, consider this powerful insight from Carl Jung himself. One does not become enlightened by imagining figures of light, but by making the darkness conscious. This journey into understanding your shadow isn't always easy, but it is precisely where genuine transformation begins. So let's explore how you can tell if your shadow no longer holds sway over your life. First, let's truly understand what the shadow is. In Jungian psychology, the shadow is the unconscious part of your personality that holds all the traits, impulses, and memories you've repressed or denied. Think of it like a hidden room in the castle of your mind, filled with aspects you'd rather not confront. But when you actively integrate your shadow, you're essentially opening that door, bringing light into that forgotten space, and making peace with everything inside. And it's at that point you start to observe these undeniable signs of profound personal freedom. We will get deeper into that right now. Make sure you hit like to show your love. 1. Emotional sovereignty, reclaiming your inner kingdom. The first sign that your shadow no longer controls your energy is the attainment of emotional sovereignty. This means you've reclaimed your inner kingdom, where you are the rightful ruler of your emotions and experiences. In Jungian terms, this signifies that you've integrated your shadow, those parts of yourself you may have previously denied or projected onto others. By acknowledging and accepting all aspects of yourself, including the painful or uncomfortable ones, you gain the power to observe your past without being defined by it. Your memories, both joyful and painful, become like ancient tapestries in the castle of your mind, beautiful, meaningful, but no longer dictating your present reality. This detachment isn't indifference, it's wisdom. It's the understanding that every experience has shaped you, but it doesn't own you. You are free to write your own story now, unburdened by the weight of yesterday. For example, you might notice that situations that once triggered intense emotional reactions now leave you feeling calm and centered. Perhaps a past relationship that caused you pain no longer holds power over your heart. You can think about it, even discuss it, without feeling the sting of old wounds. This is because you've processed and integrated those experiences, allowing them to become part of your history rather than your present. Moreover, you may find that you no longer seek validation from external sources for your worth. Your sense of self is solid, rooted in the knowledge of who you truly are. This emotional sovereignty allows you to navigate life with grace, making choices that align with your highest self, rather than reacting from a place of fear or insecurity. 2. Freedom from external triggers. The unperturbed inner lake. Another profound sign that your shadow is no longer in control is your freedom from external triggers. Imagine your inner world as a serene lake. Once, every passing breeze, every unkind word, every challenging circumstance would ripple across its surface, disturbing your peace. But now, as a true feminine queen, your inner waters remain unperturbed. The barbs that once pierced your sensitive spirit, The relationships that tethered you to outdated versions of yourself now simply dissipate upon contact with your refined, energetic field. This isn't about becoming unfeeling, it's about mastering the alchemy of your emotions. You've learned to discern between the authentic stirrings of your soul and the reflexive patterns of your past self. In Jungian psychology, this freedom comes from integrating the shadow aspects that were previously reactive. By bringing those unconscious reactions into consciousness, you've gained the ability to respond rather than react. You no longer project your shadow onto others or situations. Instead, you see them for what they are and choose how to engage with them. As Carl Jung noted, until you make the unconscious conscious, it will direct your life, and you will call it fate. This shift marks the dawn of true emotional mastery, allowing your inherent grace to shine through every interaction, unmarred by external turbulence. 3. Transcending the old narrative, the silencing of past echoes. As you integrate your shadow, you begin to transcend the old narratives that once defined you. The repetitive stories of survival, the self-imposed penances for past missteps, begin to fade into silence. You no longer seek redemption from an unseen judge, nor do you punish the woman you once were. Instead, an intrinsic wisdom whispers that every previous chapter, every perceived detour, was a vital thread in the intricate tapestry of your becoming. This isn't intellectual understanding, it's a deep knowing from the core of your soul. Your choices, once born from fear or obligation, now emerge from a space of unburdened clarity, aligning effortlessly with the radiant truth of who you are. In Jungian terms, this transcendence comes from accepting and integrating the shadow aspects of your past. By embracing all parts of your history, you free yourself from the compulsion to repeat old patterns or to be defined by them. You recognize that your past self was doing the best she could with the resources she had at the time, and you honor that while moving forward with newfound wisdom. This shift allows you to live in the present moment, fully engaged and authentic, rather than being haunted by echoes of the past. 4. The crown of authenticity, shedding the weight of expectation. When your shadow is integrated, you wear the crown of authenticity with ease. You no longer contort yourself to fit into spaces you've outgrown or cling to identities that no longer serve you. This release is gentle yet profound, signifying that your essence is now vibrating from an unconditioned, authentic self. Your soul knows it needs no labels to feel alive. It simply is. This quiet dismantling of the old allows the true feminine queen to emerge, resplendent in her authenticity, ready to reign from a place of intrinsic worth. Jung would say that this is the result of individuation, the process of becoming who you truly are, beyond societal expectations or the personas you've adopted. By integrating your shadow, you've accepted all parts of yourself, including those that don't fit neatly into societal norms. This acceptance liberates you to express your true self without fear of judgment or rejection. You no longer need external validation because you've found it within, allowing you to live with confidence and grace. 5. The Royal Court of Connection, redefining your relationships. With your shadow integrated, your relationships transform. You connect with others from a place of clarity and honesty, unburdened by past expectations or the need for validation. You no longer seek a savior or a mirror for your worth. Instead, you offer your presence as a gift, freely given. Your connections are rooted in wholeness, where sensitivity guides you rather than vulnerabilities controlling you. Surrender comes from balance, not emptiness, and your relationships reflect the abundant love and grace you embody. In Jungian psychology, this shift indicates that you've integrated the shadow aspects related to your relational patterns. By acknowledging and accepting your own needs, fears, and desires, you can engage with others more authentically. You're less likely to project your shadow onto partners or friends, and more able to see them for who they truly are. This leads to healthier, more fulfilling relationships where both parties can grow and support each other. All right, feminine queens, thank you for being the heart of this incredible community. We wouldn't be here without your likes, comments, and shares. Keep that powerful energy flowing, and don't forget to subscribe, hit the bell, and share. I'll love you forever for it. 6. Unshakable emotional independence, your inner sanctum. Another sign that your shadow no longer controls your energy is your unshakable emotional independence. Your stability is no longer tied to others' willingness to stay or their approval. You've placed your inner peace in your own hands, not in the trembling grasp of external circumstances. This internal shift brings freedom and self-reliance, allowing you to love purely, without needing reciprocity or validation. Your presence becomes a constant, congruent force, demanding nothing and expecting no proof of its worth. Jung would describe this as having integrated the shadow aspects related to dependency and self-worth. By accepting that you are whole on your own, you no longer need others to complete you or to define your value. This independence doesn't mean isolation. Rather, it allows you to engage in relationships from a place of strength and choice, rather than need or fear. 7. Cultivating sacred boundaries, fortifying your inner kingdom. As a feminine queen with an integrated shadow, you understand the importance of sacred boundaries. These aren't walls built out of fear, but veils of self-love that organize your time, safeguard your space, and protect your energy. You no longer deplete yourself trying to maintain what isn't growing with you, nor do you cling to what remains out of scarcity. Your vibration has ascended, and you naturally attract what aligns with your highest good. In Jungian terms, setting boundaries is part of individuation, where you differentiate yourself from others and honor your own needs and limits. By integrating your shadow, you've accepted that it's okay to say no, to protect your energy, and to prioritize your own well-being. This allows you to create relationships and environments that support your growth and authenticity. 8. The Visionary Queen. Perceiving life through awakened eyes. When your shadow is integrated, you perceive life through awakened eyes. Challenges that once seemed like punishments now appear as sacred thresholds, divinely orchestrated to awaken dormant parts of your being. You face them with inner knowing, understanding that they are not here to dismantle you, but to unveil the magnificent queen you are destined to become. This shift in perspective alters your energetic blueprint. Fear and doubt give way to radiant truth and stillness. Jung called this process individuation, where you become more whole and aligned with your true self. By integrating your shadow, you've accepted both your light and dark sides, allowing you to see the world more holistically. You recognize that every experience, even the difficult ones, serves a purpose in your growth and evolution. 9. Trusting the inner rhythm, the flow of your soul's grace. With your shadow integrated, you trust your inner rhythm. You no longer need grand signs or absolute certainty to move forward. Instead, you flow with life's intelligent design, guided by your soul's wisdom. This trust allows you to relinquish control and pursue immediate answers, finding strength in silent power and profound calm. Your worth is measured by the peace within, not by external achievements or applause. In Jungian psychology, this trust comes from connecting with yourself, the core of your being that knows its path. By integrating your shadow, you've silenced the noise of doubt and fear, allowing you to listen to your inner guidance more clearly. This leads to a life lived in alignment with your true purpose and values. 10th. Embodied truth, the unspoken language of your presence. Ultimately, integrating your shadow leads to embodied truth. You cease striving to be someone and begin to simply be who you truly are. This transformation is felt in your presence, in how you carry yourself with peace and authenticity. Your energy consolidates into a powerful current, flowing from a nameless source within you, connecting you to something greater than yourself. Jung would say that this is the culmination of individuation, where you fully realize and express your unique self. By accepting all parts of yourself, including your shadow, you become more authentic and integrated. This authenticity radiates outward, affecting your reality and drawing to you what truly resonates with your soul. As we wrap up this journey through the 10 signs that your shadow no longer controls your energy, I want you to take a moment to reflect. Which of these signs resonate with you the most? Have you noticed a shift in how you perceive your past, your relationships, or your inner world? Recognizing these signs is a powerful affirmation that you are on the path to true freedom and self-mastery. Remember, my queens, this is not a destination, but a continuous journey. Each day, you have the opportunity to further integrate your shadow, to embrace all parts of yourself, and to live more fully as the feminine queen you are destined to be. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and leave a comment below sharing your thoughts or your own experiences with shadow integration. Your stories inspire and uplift us all. Don't forget to subscribe to Feminine Queen for more content that empowers you to live your best life. And if you know someone who could benefit from this message, share it with them. Let's spread the light of wisdom and grace together. Thank you for being here, for being part of this incredible community. Your presence makes this space a sanctuary for growth and empowerment. Until next time, remember, you are a feminine queen, and your energy is yours to command. Stay regal, stay wise, and keep shining.